Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Chicagoland. Very fast track, and we're out here with a lot of great fast drivers. You got Larry out here, Jordan, Lewandowski, Justin, Diego, Logan Clampett, who I think is a pro driver. We got Nick out here, June. I'm car number 23 out of 24, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't have much expectation for myself in this one, so we're gonna go out here and do the best we can and just see what we can do. We're one of the lowest car numbers in the field, so it really can only be okay for us. Like, it can only go well. Last week we got pretty lucky at Lanier, going from 17th to 4th in that race. That was nuts. I don't know how we did that. Like, just everybody kept wrecking and we stayed on the track and didn't spin it out or anything. So qualifying here, you want to run the very top pretty much for the first lap, second lap, fast lap. And then for the second lap, fast lap, it's top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4. So gonna be cutting the apron here in the front stretch, second lap, to start the second lap, I should say. And Justin was saying to full throttle all the way up top. I'm not as comfortable doing that. I'm like better off running the lane down, because I get way too tight or loose up there, one or the other every time. So I'm just gonna do what is good for me, at least, and I may not be as fast, but that is a-okay with me. I know we're probably not gonna be as fast as them anyways, but we're gonna do the best we can. Try to do it without wrecking, mainly. Got a 31.2 there. I know I can get like 3 to 4 tenths quicker. Think I could have been on throttle a little earlier there in 1 and 2, but it's fine. And then bottom 3 and 4 here, which you don't need the brakes at all. You just need to back down the throttle. Try to get it to grip, which that actually gripped really well. That was a lot. That was the best I've ever felt it in 3 and 4 at least. So that's going to be a 982. I'm okay with that. Fastest I've ran is like a low 9. So it's not that far off of my time, at least. And we're 14th. The fastest guys are in the low 9s. It's absolutely crazy. Like, Justin's in the higher 9s. He must have missed his time a little bit there, excuse me. And we're about mid-pack right now. Not bad. A little bit just behind Nick. Are we ahead of anybody surprising? Lewandowski right now? Maybe, but maybe he needs to do his second lap still. Yeah, he's on his second lap, so he's going to shoot ahead of us most likely. But hey, we qualified as good as I can. I'm happy I didn't wreck it or get in the wall or anything. And we'll see how we do at the start of this race. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here. We fell back to 18th. We're right next to Nick still in time, so we're starting side by side with him. We don't really get to race around Nick all that often when we're in the same race, because usually he's a good bit quicker than us. But qualifying time, we qualified right next to him, which is pretty cool. We'll see how we can do in the race. From what Justin was saying for like race pace, first couple laps we're going to try to rip the top like we were in qualifying, but then get down to the bottom as quick as we can. Like after that, like 2 or 3 laps up top, and then get down to the bottom to save tires, because the top will kill your tires. But it's hard to pass apparently, which would make sense if it's a single file line on the bottom. But the top can be very quick. It will burn up your tires. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can have a good one. Try to get into like top 15, top 13 area. I feel like that would be awesome, starting way back here at 18th. But passing always is tough in the first top split Arca races, especially with us being car 23. I wouldn't be shocked if we go backwards, honestly. I'm just hoping we could try to move forward and think positive there at least. But pace car is going off now. I can't see a thing all the way back here. They're already going. 7 car had a bad jump. Okay, he's gonna come up. Nope, he's gonna go low now. Okay. Because I want to try to rip the outside early. First couple laps at least, see if we can get by anybody. And then I'll try to get down. But honestly, very first corner, bottom was quick there. Don't want to run it exactly like qualifying. I want to not go full throttle to not kill the tires, but we'll see what we can do. We already fell back some spots, I think. Oh no, we stayed 18th. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I turned right. I was trying to just get to the outside of the 21 because he had like a weird entry and I didn't like it, so I turned right slightly and I almost went straight into the wall. So that wasn't ideal. Let's see if we can try to get by this. Oh, somebody's wrecking. Oh, massive wreck. Oh, Nick's in it. Oh, we ghosted through it. Let's go. I'll take that all day. We got lucky. We 100% should have ended up in that. That was a massive wreck. I know Nick ended up in it. There was a lot of people in that wreck, actually. We're 12th. Holy crap. That spread out the field a ton. All right, time to just run the bottom and try to save tires at this point. That spread out the field a ton there. Holy crap. We got super lucky. 100% should have been dead at this point. Should have been dead lap 2 going into 3 there. But we got lucky. I'll take the 4X all day if we don't get any damage out of it. I had my fast repair turned on and turned off the fuel just in case something like that would happen. I always do that in these Arca races since there's no cautions. You don't have any tires to change anyways. So you don't need to sit there and take fuel if you're just going to get a quick repair. But that is quite lucky for us. We might get lucky and gain some good iRating here. Being car 23, damn. And there's Nick down there on the bottom. He drove it around all the way to pit road. I guess he was already past pit road when the wreck happened, so that sucks. He's gonna finish way the hell back there, which is unfortunate. Yep, running our fastest laps on the bottom right here. Right now, not trying to murder the tires or anything like that. I don't know if the 21 ended up in that wreck or not because he's falling really far back. Don't know if he got any damage. But we got the Ghost 4X, which is the best and worst thing at the same time because you never want to get a 4X, but if you're going to be wrecked out of the race and you phase straight through the cars that are in the wreck, I will take that all day. I'll take that 4X to the bank. Try not to get on throttle too hard there in turn 1. Car is definitely kicking out a little bit. Like, I was slowing up a little bit for that wreck because they started all going down the track, but then another guy got hit and they all started coming back up. And I tried to slow down enough without jamming on the brakes just because the car will try to like, get loose doing that if you try to make any sudden movements. So I was just trying to slow up a little bit by being off throttle and trying to find a gap, and then they all started coming back down the track again, and then I phased straight through somebody, which was the luckiest thing ever. All right, I don't think the 21 was in the wreck because he's starting to catch back up to us. That's fine. I'm just trying to find my groove because Chicagoland's not one of my better tracks by any means. I know Gavin's really good here. He's qualified like second here before in the daytime in one of the daytime races like last season or a couple seasons ago, I think, like last year. And he's been flying at this track, so I imagine he's in the second split, probably a pretty high number because I'm car number 23 and we're like a few hundred off from each other or something, but there was like 140 something people that registered for this race, so there was quite a bit. And I imagine he's doing pretty well in that second split. At least I hope so for him. I'll have to go check out his point of view because we got super lucky and should be wrecked out of this thing pretty much. Like, we should be back there with Nick in 22nd. He's not too far behind us on the track, but position-wise, he is quite far back there because of that wreck. That's super unfortunate. And there probably won't be many wrecks, if any, for the rest of this. Usually the first split of Arca that we run is ultra clean usually and really doesn't get any wrecks. That's why, like, last week at Lanier, there was a million wrecks and it was very shocking. So I don't know what's going on the last couple weeks with there being wrecks in these top splits, like the first split Arca. So it's honestly quite shocking to me. Not sure if Jordan ended up in the wall or in that wreck earlier because he's not too far ahead of us. He's only 2 seconds ahead of us. I don't know where he qualified though also. I know he's usually one of the fast guys, but there's a lot of fast guys in this one. Jordan's car number 8, and usually he's like a top 5 number or something like that. So strength of field in this one's going to be nutty, like absolutely crazy. I'm really interested to see what it's going to be. But I'm hoping we don't burn off our tires too much. I feel like I'm killing the right front through these corners right now because it's not rotating very well. I probably need to get on the brakes a little, maybe. Try to like brake drag. Try to get the car to balance out better. To sit on the right rear more instead of the right front, because that felt a lot different in that corner doing that. I tried it a couple of laps ago too. Trying to keep the throttle a little bit in it while tapping the brake just slightly, just barely dragging it. Joseph here, he's got some damage. He's not going to get it fixed though, it looks like. He's trying to get as many spots as he can by staying out and not going to get it fixed. But hell, we're up in 12th. We might fall back to 13th here to Jacob, which is completely fine by me. 13th is still pretty damn good for us for where we started, when there's never any wrecks or passing. I'm hoping this guy in front of me is burning up his right front, because he is pushing it really hard. I don't know if he got in the wall there. It looked like he might have, but he's not falling back to me on the straight, so maybe not. But it looks like he's just pushing the car off the corner really hard. So I'm hoping he's burning up his right front a little. We're keeping pretty much pace with Jordan right now, which makes me feel really good. He's gotten a 10th or 2 on us in like 5 laps, so we are slightly slower. He's also going high now, which will definitely get some speed, but kill the right front more. I'll definitely run the top more later in the race if it's faster. But Jacob is catching us now. So is Nick, but he is multiple laps down at this point, which is unfortunate. I'm assuming there's nothing he could do about that wreck, because he was like kind of in the midst of it all when it started. I don't know where it all started or anything. I just saw somebody get like right hooked or something like that, or left hooked up into the wall. Not 100% sure what happened exactly. Yeah, I didn't get that brake drag there, and it felt a lot tighter. Jacob is pushing it hard though. He is absolutely flying. I'll let him go to the inside. I'll try to fight him off on the outside, see what we can do.
Still there.
See if we can hold him off up here. Maybe make him burn up his tires on the bottom side. Because we're going to get some massive runs on the front and back stretch being up top. But I'm going to do what I did in qualifying and run here, not all the way at the top. But yeah, it definitely is quicker up here, but it's going to kill my tires, which I'm not trying to do. Later in the race, I will go up there once it's getting time to where tires aren't going to matter anymore. But I'm bad at saving my tires anyways. Maybe I should just run the top and go as fast as I can for the whole race and just burn them off, because I'm going to burn them off regardless, I feel like. Because I am pretty bad at saving tires. Jacob's definitely faster than us on the bottom. Nick fell back some. He was like 0.8 back. Now he's 1.7. I'm not sure what happened to him. Unless like him and that other lap car almost got together or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But I might just move up. We've been running the bottom for like 10, 15 laps anyways. So maybe I'll just go up top, try to keep the momentum. See what we can do up here. Might burn off the right front, but it is what it is. I'm gonna burn off the right front anyways. We're not fighting too many people. Jacob really is the only one we're fighting right now. We got Michael 3.2 back. Oh, June's in the wall. That's not good. That's a spot though. And I messed up my entry because I was trying to get around him on the backstretch. June was in second. What happened to him? Like, did his controller disconnect or something? Because I know he races on controller. I'm not trying to make a joke out of that or anything, but like, he's super fast. He has like 5K iRating. He's very, very good, but not sure what happened to him there. Maybe he got in the wall and just got stuck there and didn't want to pull it off, which is commendable. Really appreciate that. Just said yep to somebody probably in Discord, I'm assuming. Or somebody messaged him in the race maybe. I'm not sure. That's super unfortunate though. Hate to see that for June. He's very, very quick. Trying to hold off Jacob here though. We're in 11th. Don't know how, but we're here. Hey, wait, we're in 11th? I thought we were in 13th. Oh wait, no, we were in 12th, and if we fell back to Jacob, we would be 13th. Yes, that's where the 13th came from. Okay, that's what was in my head. It was 13th from that. I need to run the outside a little bit better than what we're doing now, because Jacob's running like a lower line still and keeping up really well. But I'm able to get like the run on the straightaways. He has our draft though, which doesn't help us any. But he is doing a very good job putting the pressure on me. I'll tell you that. I'm hoping these guys in front of me run that very high line like they are, and they get up in the wall. Because I would slide right up into that wall like every damn time. So that's why I'm running like a lane lower. Because I feel more comfortable doing that. Oh, I got into the top lane. It like drifted up on the entry. So I had to like wait on throttle. Like that was a really bad corner for me. Maybe I should just do top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4 like we were in qualifying. I don't know. Honestly, I might just go and start doing that now. Trying to get on throttle when we can in 1 and 2. It feels like it's on the right rear a decent bit too, which is good. In 1 and 2, sorry. So it feels good there, honestly. Trying to get it down in 3 and 4. Didn't use enough rotation braking. Did pull away from Jacob though slightly because we ran that line. Maybe it gave him some aero push. I'm not sure. Nick is starting to catch back up to us once again. He's 0.6 back. And he's just running the bottom, it looks like. He is very quick. As I'd expect, because he's very good on the oval side and stuff. Every time I race with him on the oval side in Arca, he's usually way ahead of us, so. Just need to get like all the way to that white line, then get on throttle. That was better, but not the best. Because we're not amazing at it, but we're sufficient enough to where we're holding off Jacob. Times have definitely fallen off a good bit. Like over a second and a half, 2 seconds probably. Just about. The fast guy is probably only a second and a half. June left, that's unfortunate. Nick is catching both of us now. And Jacob's going high in 3 and 4 now. I am all sorts of loose that corner. Holy crap. I'll give him the bottom there because I screwed up that corner massively. Nick backed off, I think. Okay, please don't be like ultra slow right in front of me. I'm just gonna go lower. Fighting for this position, trying to save the car at the same time. I think Nick just backed off. I don't think he wanted to mess with our battle at all. If you want to call it a battle, it's somewhat a battle. I'm getting ultra loose now though. Like the back end is just coming around on me. Just like at Auto Club. Auto Club I was ultra loose, but also I was really sick then, so I was awful at trying to save the car and wreck myself. So that was just a bad race altogether. Okay, looks like Caleb almost got in the wall up there right in front of Jack. Jack's putting the pressure on Caleb. But Jacob got around me good. He got around me nice and quick on the front stretch when I really screwed up 3 and 4. Like, that was massive. I'm shocked I was able to actually hold that at all. Because I was committed to the corner. I was trying to keep up as much momentum as I can to try to hold on to that position. But there was no hope for me. But now Nick can catch me and pass me with without me being in a battle or anything. But hell, I will take this. Oh, Jacob's up in the wall. See, that's what I was trying to avoid, running that top side, and he pulled off really hard there. So I'm happy I went really low to avoid that. And Nick dropped way back because I think he was about to either run over Jacob or Jacob almost got into him. I'm not sure. So he just dropped way back. I'm not sure what happened there. But hey, we got a big gap now, back in 11th. And we got like 7-8 laps left. Maybe somebody else will up there will get in the wall. Maybe Caleb will get up in the wall, even though I don't hope that for him because we like Caleb around here. And he'll take out Jack in the meantime. They'll just run straight. Jack will run straight in the back of Caleb because he has nowhere to go. But they're running that top side hard. They are very fast up there. But now Michael is in front of Jacob. They're having a battle back there. So hopefully that slows them up some. But we're kind of in our own little pocket now in 11th, which I am super happy with. Very, very happy with. Because good iRating day for us. We started 18th, got up to 11th, which that doesn't matter for iRating, but we are car 23 in 11th is the main thing. Jacob got back around Michael. Oh, Jack and Caleb are side by side up there. Caleb's keeping that momentum on the outside. I'm like watching their battle almost more than I'm driving, which is crazy. But they were like in a 2, almost 3-way battle behind me for that spot. So I'm hoping that will keyed up, and they'll slow up some from all that. I do think the top's a little bit better in 1 and 2 than bottom, but we have such a gap, I don't need to risk getting up into the wall and falling back to the guys behind me, because there's no way I'm catching these guys in front of me unless they make a mistake. And I don't expect them to make a mistake because they're so damn good. I'm going to make a mistake by just spinning out there. Holy crap, that was on edge. That was like I was driving on ice there. That was awful. Said the leader did a 32 something. I was trying to listen for it, and I was dead sideways trying to save the damn car. Like we're driving on blacktop, like ice. Oh, Jack got in front. Oh no, Caleb got back in front of Jack there. I don't know if Jack screwed that corner up or what, because Caleb got a massive run and cleared him by multiple car lengths. Oh yeah, it is loose down here now. Maybe I just go back up to the top just to try to keep the car under us, because it's definitely a little bit more stable up top than it is down low. You can drive in a little harder, and it's a little easier to drive up here, in my opinion. It's not as loose as the bottom is because you're not putting as much wheel into it and then getting on throttle trying to walk it up to the wall and stuff like that. But if you overdrive it on entry, you're just going to catch right onto that wall. But this is definitely better for my save ability, just not wrecking the car at least, and we could stay in 11th hopefully. Even though Jacob's still catching us and Michael and them are all towing along with him, but we just don't have too many laps left. We got 3 laps left. As long as I don't get super sideways, I could run like half of a second slower a lap than I have been, and they still won't catch me. Or half a second maybe, but let's say 2-3 tenths, just taking it easy on throttle. Jack is catching right back up to Caleb though. He is very fast. He is absolutely flying. That draft definitely helped some too though, I think. So that definitely has helped Jack catch back up. They're having a very tight battle there for 9th, 10th. Like I'm saying, like I said earlier, I'm hoping they might get in the wall and take each other out. We can get a top 10 out of this baby. That'd be awesome, but I don't expect that to happen out of them. 9 car and Adam is falling back, it looks like. He was 7th. He's now 8th. Just a little bit, like 2 seconds in front of the battle in front of us. I think we're coming to white flag. Yes, this is the white flag this time by. They're having such a good battle in front of us. Jacob and them are so much faster behind me, it's not even funny. Like, they are so much faster behind me. Oh, did Caleb get up in the wall there? Either that or he's trying to do a crossover. I'm not sure. I don't know if Jack went for the slider. Oh, I think Caleb got the wall. I think that's what happened on the last lap. He pushed it a little too hard going into turn 1. He had the preferred lane too on that outside, and I think Jack was throwing a slider anyway, so he's gonna go try to cut down. And we're gonna somehow come home 11th. Let's go. And Logan clamp it 1 over 5 seconds on Justin. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. You don't see that out of somebody beating Justin by that much. That is nuts. But this is going to be a super high strength of field. I'm really happy we got 11th. That's awesome. We got super lucky with that wreck. Didn't end up in it, and somehow ended up 11th. So I will take that. On field, on track, every day, being car 23 here. That's absolutely crazy for us. We need to go back and see what caused that wreck. And, oh yeah, what were tires? 62, 67. Yikes. Tires were not great for us. Damn, Kenneth, where did he finish at? Did he finish ahead of us? No, he finished behind us on the lead lap. He had a lot better right rear than us. What were some of the faster guys, though? Adam, Colton. Colton's usually fast. Where is he? He was up in 3rd, 62.70. So he wasn't using the right rear as much as I was. That's crazy. And he was flying. But they were really fast. Very, very fast. 67, 68. Super consistent by Justin, like always. But let's see what started all the wrecks and everything, because I don't know how we dodged it, to be fair. Looks like Jack kind of just got in the back of the 62 there. That's all that really happened. You cannot bump draft in these cars at all. And Jack kind of just got in the back of him, and it spun him around. And that caused a massive wreck. Nick had nowhere to go, unfortunately, with here in the 15. Absolutely massive crash. Like, the 5 had nowhere to go up there. So that really sucked. And then It just came down into Nick, and then they started bouncing back down the track, and that's where I ghosted through, and we got super lucky with that. I don't know how we didn't get affected by it, and I thought the 21 might have gotten in this, but it looks like he barely dodged it. He did a great job there. He got in the grass, didn't spin it either. Good job by Jacob there in the 21 by dodging all that. I really had nowhere to go at this point because I was just kind of committed. I thought they were going to stay low. Then they started sliding back up high, the 5 and 15, and then they bounced off super hard. I thought we were going to be able to get a gap, but went straight through the 5. We got super lucky there. My car should have been totaled, and I should not have had a good finish in this race by any means, but the iRacing gods were on our side today. We got super lucky. The 5 went flying there. Holy crap. And then 12 got clipped again. Damn. Oh, that killed... The 62 clipped him, and that killed his right front. Right front ripped off the car. Done for. Well, I think his right front might have already been ripped off from the wreck. 14 in the wall. I think that was Caleb. Yes, that was Caleb. He was in 7th at that point, racing with Larry. Fell back to 10th there. 16 car. That's June up in 2nd. Got the wall. Is this where he just stayed in the wall? He blinked. Anything else? Maybe he just all F4'd and his car stayed on the wall there? I don't know. This is where the 21 was probably fighting with us, and he got the wall, and then he pulled. That's why I went as low as I did. Like, I went this low because look how hard he pulled off the wall. When you pull off the wall in these things, they really are grippy. So when you pull off, they're going to easily go like a lane lower or farther, and he came like a full lane and a half lower anyway. So I'm happy I went as low as we did, just to dodge all that, not have to worry about it at all, and get clipped. Actually, hang on, I want to go back to that because what happened with what's it called, Nick and them when that happened? Because where was it? He was battling at 12 there. I think it was this lap, I want to say it happened that he got up in the wall. No, I think it was the lap before then or something like that. Where was I, at least? Because that could be easier to find. Was it this lap? No, I think it was the next one where he got the wall. Yeah, right there. And then what happened with Nick and him behind? Because I know Nick was flying up, and he just backs off to not interfere with anything. Okay, because he was a lap down and stuff from the wreck, so I was wondering what happened. I didn't know if like they got in a wreck or he just backed off. He just backed off. And then right there, damn, that was almost coming to the white flag. This was like coming up to 2 laps to go. 9 and the 8 are battling hard. Who is this? Jake in 5th and 6th and Adam. And then he just tries to slide up in front of him off of turn 4 and lift a little, and that was not going to work when he lifted. Then he slid right up in front of the 8 and lifted, and that was going to happen every time. So that's unfortunate. 62 sideways, get ups into the wall, and that's the end of the race. So, hell, I got super lucky. We should have been dead on lap 2, but we ghosted through it, ended up 11th. I'll take that all day. This is going to be a super high strength field. Let's go see what it is in the results. All right, results are in. Strength of field 4,700, almost 4,800. That is nuts. Absolutely crazy. We lost some safety for that 4X, but I will take that all day on gaining 43 iRating because that's a good day in my book. Over 3,700. That's crazy. I haven't been over 3,700 in literally years on oval side. So maybe we could try to make a push for 4K. That's kind of pushing it because I don't think we should have finished nearly as well as we did today. And we gained a lot that we shouldn't have. But Logan won it. He's over 9K. I thought he was a pro driver. I actually think he drives in the college thing, though. So not technically pro, but he has been before. And he won by almost 5 seconds over Justin Yee. That's how crazy he is. And he just knows what he's doing all the time. But Justin getting second, super fast as always. And they're all just doing the best that they can out there. And they're kicking my ass every week. Now I'm trying to learn off of them because they definitely have taught me a lot. I just need to apply it and do better. But getting 11th out of that, starting 18th, we definitely did not deserve that at all. But we got lucky. I'll take that all day. We ghosted straight through that 5 car when we hit and got very lucky. My engine should have been blown. Should have had to tow to the pit lane and then get our fast pair, go back out. And we would have finished just as bad as Nick back in like 20th or so. Yeah, he was 21st. So we would have finished just as bad as him, if not worse, because we would have towed and he actually drove it back. So we probably would have finished worse than that. And we killed our tires anyways, like normal. I figured that was going to happen. So that top was fun to run, though. Very, very fun. So if you guys do this week, try both of them. See which one's better for you. And it's a lot of fun running that top side. Qualifying is definitely top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4 on the second lap, mind you. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hope you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.